Howdy everyone, welcome back to War Thunder. I'm Cornyphil, and today I'm gonna play some tanks. Let's do that. That'll be fun, right? So before you guys get out the pitchforks and torches, basically the story is Swiss is moving. He's finished his internship in Charlotte. I'll let him talk a little bit more about his experience and kind of where that all ended up. But it was a great experience for him. He's very happy with it. But because he's moving out of his apartment in Charlotte back home, there's a couple of days here where he doesn't really have time to be mucking about with YouTube. So you guys are stuck with me till then. Isn't that wonderful? No, but I haven't made a live comm in a long time, which is, something I always liked doing. I always liked doing this. There's a reason we started doing YouTube. We both enjoy it. But I got, by my own fault, kind of, though some of it is just the factoids of growing up, getting a job, that sort of thing. I've become kind of disconnected from a lot of the channel's activities. Particularly, the War Thunder, because this is just something where Swiss was a much better student of the game than me, and to be honest, the way he built this channel, the way we differentiated ourselves, the way we became, a 3,300 subscriber channel, was primarily, I would say, by a Swiss being who he is, which is very much a student of the game. And making his efforts to, learn. That guy's dead. Making his efforts to learn everything he could. Is this guy not dead? Yeah, he's dead. Jeez. Whatever. Making his efforts to understand and learn everything he could, and then on a, and then up above that, trying to teach others what they should, what you guys should be playing. And this is really stupid. Side on like this. Where is everybody? Jeez. Am I going to get through this whole map without actually having fired a shot at somebody? Or am I just blind? Oh. Oh, too high. Okay. Well, it's not entirely clear to me what the devil's going on here, but that's fine. Oh, hello. You go down? He might have gone down. Well, we'll get him down. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, in some ways I kind of got cut off from the channel because you guys expected content that I couldn't deliver. But that's fine because, like I said, a lot of this also came down to a timing issue where I was, starting my real job, and, my time became noticeably limited. So things like spending multiple hours researching and developing a new, a tank review was just not something that I could do very easily. Particularly for some of the harder ones to research, because there are, jeez, where'd he... KV1, dude! KV1, bro! Well, I'm sad. Whatever. Well, great. I don't even get to finish the rest of this. Hang on a second. Let me find another game. And we're back. Different map, different game, but I'm not dead, so that's a thing. But where was I? Yeah, so, got cut off, life started. That's okay. But ultimately... I still like doing this. I still love the fact that all you guys are out there, so enthusiastically supporting this little, honestly, this little experiment of ours. And by the way, I do not recognize this map. It must be one of the new ones that isn't new to you guys, but is new to me because I'm a noob. But, but anyway, so let's talk about the channel, shall we? I never thought we'd get as far as we got. That's something that I don't know how many people actually realize this, but when we started out, mine and Peter's, Swiss's father, was kind of one of our key supporters, and he thought we might, at some point, get 100 subscribers. Maybe, if we were really lucky, 300. And obviously, we've gotten to 10 times that. Which is very impressive, and it's a big thanks to you guys, but some of it was also that this channel ended up going in a direction that I don't think any of us anticipated. When we started, the first game we played was Minecraft. From there, I did some stuff with XCOM. Peter did some stuff with Far Cry and GTA. That's when the channel first kind of took off, because we had that escalated quickly, which became a Reddit meme, or not meme, but a Reddit fad for a short time, and was extraordinarily popular. Still easily, that was a terrible shot, still easily the highest viewed video on our channel by a just impossible margin. And then Peter got really into War Thunder, and that was kind of, I think, when we discovered all of you guys. Or more importantly, we started making War Thunder videos. They were fine, but Peter had the idea of, let's do reviews. And I remember very distinctly he asked me to do a bunch of research, and I produced like a couple-page Word document talking about the first review we did, which I thought was the Panzer III. I'm pretty sure it was the Panzer IIIL. Yeah. But it was, started from those kind of humble beginnings. I did a bunch of research, and it ended up that we ended up not using a lot of it. And obviously over time, those reviews have evolved considerably. They're less historical than I would have chosen them to be, because I find the history of these vehicles to be nearly as interesting as the, what do you reckon this guy's at? Is that too high? Yep, too high. I find the history of these vehicles to be the most interesting part, whereas Swiss has chosen to focus much more on the gameplay, which I think was the right decision, because judging from the way you guys have responded, oh, that was nice. If that's what you actually wanted to see about, was the... Alright, one more shot and then we're moving. And we're moving. Oh, that figures the one shot I actually get that was good. We do a good hit. Oh well. Gotta keep moving. Stuff to do. But, yeah, so the reviews aren't necessarily what I envisioned, but they came out extraordinarily well. And that was kind of the real break point for us. And now we're, in some ways we're kind of trying to rediscover ourselves again. Or more specifically, in some ways War Thunder has, to a degree, not run its course, but become kind of not... Geez, how do I describe this? It's not tired. It's not like we don't like War Thunder, though I think I haven't experienced the highest tiers because I was never as into this game as Swiss was. Ow. I need you to not do that, please. Okay, that was interesting. Is he playing peekabang with me, or is he off to the side over here? He's off to the side. Okay. I was never as attracted to this game as Swiss was, so it was a much bigger thing for him. But even then, he has there's been a certain amount of appeal to this game for him, but some of that's kind of faded a little bit, and he's looking for something new, which is why, if you've noticed, you've seen a lot more World of Warships. Surprise! World of Warships content on our videos, and that's not because we don't like War Thunder, but because, simply put, we like World of Warships a little bit more. Which, I don't think is an unreasonable statement. World of Warships is a different game, and, the truth is that Swiss has been hyped about warship games for basically as long as he's known about them. Like, those are his one true love, are warship games. I need you to die if you don't mind terribly. Thank you. Jeez. That guy took some killing. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, so, and that's something that I hope you guys will understand as we continue trying to figure out what the correct path is. Oh, shoot. What the hell was he doing there? Okay. As we kind of muster our way through here, I hope you guys checked out the Omaha review. We're trying to do that same ship review aspect as we did with tank reviews, because that was something that was very successful. and we're trying to replicate that. And we really appreciate the support you guys have given us so far. And in a lot of ways, we can only hope that you guys continue to support us in whatever we end up choosing to do. But understand that we are very much aware of what we're attempting to do. And a lot of what we're attempting to do is recraft the channel again. And again, not because there's something wrong with War Thunder, but because Swiss and I, neither of us has ever been the type of gamer that stays with one game forever. I mean, we don't get married to our games is what I'm saying, basically. We date our games for a little bit. We might, get a little something in the bedroom, you catch my drift? But then, we move on. And that was a nice shot. But then we tend to move on. We tend to try new games. And I think that's true to everybody to some extent. So the fact that we've stayed with War Thunder as long as we have was kind of a significant thing for us. But now it's, in some ways, we both kind of feel that it's time to move to something new. And I think World of Warships is one aspect. I know there are other games that Swiss would love to play more of. But, it takes, he's got to develop an audience for it. But enough about that. Let's talk about something else. The sheer number of you guys is pretty incredible. I think we crossed 3,300 recently. I'm probably dead here. Rip. Oh wow, I'm not dead. Okay. Sure would be nice if I could reload faster. But yeah. Oh jeez. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna say next? So yeah. Moral of the story: we're trying to redefine the identity of this channel again. So we really appreciate your support as we continue to do this, and obviously, as Swiss would put it, we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop regularly scheduled programming. We're not gonna stop doing what we're doing, but we are gonna try to find things that interest us, things that make us happy, for lack of a better term. And that's something that will probably never be just War Thunder. Though I know there are plenty of channels that's what they do. There are plenty of channels that are basically one-trick ponies. And will this Stug please just poke your nose up? Oh well, that's a win. There are plenty of channels that are just one-trick ponies, but that's not something that I think Swiss or I will ever fully be. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to me ramble. Swiss and I are planning to get together and we're doing some recording late tomorrow, and hopefully by early next week we'll have you guys back on the regularly scheduled programming. Till next time, I'm Cornyphil. See ya.